So what I want to talk to you guys about is really just to encourage you guys, because you guys are the A team. You know, you're here in the morning before service starts, here at whatever hour of the day, whatever. And so I want to encourage you for when we have all these people coming in, whether it's their first time coming through those doors or their thousandth time. We're here to facilitate an encounter with God. That's our whole goal here, that we want to make things great so that they can just focus in on God. Because one moment with God can change so much. There's a song that's one of my favorites that came out of my church in Victoria. They wrote it, and it's called Just to Be With You. And the chorus of that song is, just to be with you, one moment changes everything. I find freedom in surrendering, oh, just to be with you. And that should really be our heart's cry, is to just be with God, right? And this part, I actually got this from Jordan, from a youth sermon like 2 weeks ago. Because we're going through Moses right now. And we all know who Moses is, the prince of Egypt, who was the Israelite that killed an Egyptian, so he ran for his life, and all this stuff. And God uses him to deliver all the Israelites and free them. And so in chapter 3, it's the story of Moses and the burning bush. And so it says, and one day Moses was tending the flock of his father-in-law Jethro, the priest of Midian. He led the flock far into the wilderness and came to Sinai, the mountain of God. There the angel of the Lord appeared to him in a blazing fire from the middle of a bush. Moses stared in amazement. Through the bush, though the bush was engulfed in flames, it didn't burn up. This is amazing, Moses said to himself. Why isn't that bush burning up? I must go see it. When the Lord saw Moses coming to take a closer look, God called to him from the middle of the bush, Moses, Moses. Here I am, Moses replied. I kind of want to stop there. Because, yeah, you noticed here that it wasn't that God called out to Moses in this time. He waited until Moses looked at him. Then he called out and got his attention. What we're doing here, we're greeting people with a smiling face and taking care of their children. They don't have to worry about it. Worship and ushering God's presence in here. We're creating a place where we want them to go looking for God. And then God can move. God can call out to them. God can get their attention. Like the woman with the issue of bleeding. She just needed one touch of God. That's it, a brief touch to be completely healed. Because that moment with God can bring deliverance, can bring freedom, can bring healing, can bring direction. It can change everything. And back to that song, the bridge of that song is also probably my favorite part of it. It's just a glimpse of your glory, just a taste of your presence. It changes everything. In a moment I'm with you, I have all that I needed. You are all I need. And that's what we want to do here. We want to create that atmosphere for when people come in. That's all they want to do, is to meet God. So I just want to encourage you, say thank you for being here and doing that, because you guys are awesome. And if you are, feeling tired or feeling down, just take that as your encouragement of that. We're doing this for a reason. We're changing lives to give them that moment with God. Amen? Amen. All right. Yeah.